Well, I got about 45 minutes of legal shooting light left here, and the wind is finally starting to die down a little bit. It's been really blowing, and bears just don't like to move as much when the wind's blowing hard because it's making a lot of noise and there's a lot of movement, and it just kind of knocks their ability, their senses. It just kind of, just kind of reduces their senses. Everything's moving. They can't really smell well because the wind's just kind of flashing everywhere on them. I got a bear coming right here. I just kind of saw it over my shoulder. That's bear number 4 today. He's eating some leftovers from last night's supper. What the heck is he getting out of here like that for? But as I was saying, the wind is finally starting to die down, and the bears, they don't like to move as much when it's windy because it's hard for them to smell. Everything's moving, so it reduces their ability to sense danger with eyesight, and everything's noisy, so they just don't move as well. And as the wind started to die down, then I guess that one kind of proved me right by just coming in as the wind's dying down. So anyway, it's really cooled off. I'm sure it's dropped 20 degrees since I got here. And I think that bear will be back. I just have to decide if it's actually a shooter for me at this point or not. Does this stuff happen to everybody, or is it just me? Wow. One of them's coming back. just doesn't like me up here. Well, we got 5 minutes left of legal shooting light, and Scott just texted me he's almost here. So I think we're done for tonight. I'm kind of excited to go back to camp and see if Casey got one. I sure hope he did. He'd never shot a bear before. He's from Maryland. He's just a brand new bow hunter. Just started bow hunting. Got himself a nice new Matthews and Tarnin clothing, all the Huntworth clothing and everything, exactly everything like I recommended. And he's pretty excited about this whole bear hunt situation. So if he got one, it's going to be fun to see. So I guess we'll head back to camp and talk to you there. What's going on?
That's right.
You got one. You see very many? That's a chocolate. That's got some brown to it.
It's a little guy.
There.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Just a little guy, but he big story though.
Big story. I like that. Big story.
There's a crazy one in there.
There was like a legitimately big bear that came in with a crease down the forehead, and I got all keyed up.
Yeah.
I shot at him, and he got away.
He got away. I like it's like fishing. He got away. Got a lot of brown underfur.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Good nice sight, Anna.
Nice job, Casey.
What was the shot like?
What's that?
What was the shot like? I mean, like,
I hit him in the spine actually. Dropped right where he was.
So you saw that Casey got his bear, and it was really, really fun. He was so excited. It's his first big game animal and the first wild animal that he's killed with his bow. So he had quite an adrenaline adventure, and I'm not going to tell you all the details. I don't know that he would like it, but let's just say he almost ran out of arrows, and it was quite a deal. He was pretty wired, and the funnest part about it was, I think it was at breakfast this morning, he said, I can't believe I didn't know about this for the first 40 years of my life. And I loved it when he said that, because, I mean, he is totally hooked. He's asking me all kinds of questions about where else can you bear hunt, and can he go again in the fall, and you know, how many hunts a year can you do and stuff like that. And it's just pretty cool. So anyway, tonight I'm in yet another different spot. I was kind of leaning towards going back to the spot I was last night. They gave me the option, which is nice, but the wind is horrible for that spot. We got a northwest tonight, and it's 30 degrees colder than it was at this time yesterday. And I'm bundled up with layers because of that temperature drop, plus the northwest wind is pretty brisk. And fortunately, I'm prepared for this weather and for a long sit here. I'm in the stand a little earlier than normal. But it's real open in here. There's a lot of good ground cover, but the leaves are just starting to come out on the ground cover. And it's pretty mature popple forest in here, so I can see a long ways. I mean, there's places I can see 50 yards, and the baits in here are getting worked pretty good. When we come in and looked at it just to check on it earlier today, there was we found a tuft of brown fur on the ground in front of the barrel, so there's obviously at least one chocolate in here. So we're going to settle in for the long haul. Thanks for being along. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some bears, and I am no longer in spectator mode. I am switching to predator mode right now. It's really crazy how much smoke there is in the air. It's gotten a little better throughout the day, but man, it's almost like a heavy fog. I can actually smell smoke in the air, and there's wildfires in Alberta, which is hundreds of miles from here. And it is cold. I think it's dropped another 15 degrees or something. That north wind just rips right through here and blows the body heat right off you. It's 9 o'clock, so I got an hour left. I haven't seen a bear, and they don't like to move much in this weather, but I don't need a bunch of them. I just need one, just the right one. So we gotta endure this for another hour, and hopefully the right one will come in and stay with it. Too dark to shoot. Great. Plenty of light behind me, but I gotta tell Gordon to come in and get me. Holy smokes, that was a cold marathon. I can't wait to get back to camp and get warmed up.